السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Inshallah, we will complete Arabic alphabet. We will start from letter lam. Lam, this is the shape of letter lam, the name of it, lam. Now we will see how can write letter lam or what are the shapes of letter lam in the words at the beginning, in the middle, and the end. Letter lam at the beginning, lam in the middle, and the shape of the lamp at the end of the word. If I wanted to pronounce letter lamb, how can I pronounce letter lamb? And also I wanted to know letter lamb, sometimes heavy, sometimes light in Quran. After I explain the articulation point of letter lamb, we will know when I can make the lamb light and when I can make the lamb heavy, and also the cases when. I wanted to know that we will divide the tongue into 4 parts: the tip, the middle, and the deepest, the fourth, the edges. This is called the edges. Edges of the tongue. Also, we will divide the edges into 2 parts: back edges and front edges. For example, my hand like my tongue. We said we divided the tongue last classes into 3 parts, okay? So we said the tip of the tongue, the middle, and the deepest part of the tongue. Today we will take a new place, or a new part, the edges. This is called edges of the tongue. Edges of the tongue. And we will divide the edges into 2 parts: the back edges, right and the left, and the front edges. This is called front edges, also the right and the left. So when we pronounce letter lam, we will use the front edges. We can make the front edges in black color. Okay. This is called front edges. I will not use now the tip. No. I want this place. This is called front edges. And also I will use the right and the left. 2 edges, the 2 front edges. The right and the left. That is what? When we say al, now I am using the 2 front edges, the right and the left. Touches what? The gum of the 2 upper incisors, 2 canine, and the 2 first premolars. Now I wanted to know, or I wanted to see the shapes of the teeth and know the names of these teeth to know how can I put the front edges in this place. This place in orange color, this is the back edges of the tongue. We will use it to pronounce letter dot. But now we explain the articulation point of letter lam. Lam, I will use this place in green color. Al, al. This place, two front edges of the tongue, touches the gum of these teeth. This, the upper. I want the upper. The two upper incisors, the gum of the two upper incisors, okay, central, and the two canines. This is called canine. And the first premolars. These first premolars. So I will try to put the two front edges in this place, or make the two front edges touch the gum of the two upper incisors, two canine, and the two first premolars. Al, and I will try to make the tip very wide. This helps you to pronounce like lam, because sometimes I wanted to pronounce heavy lam. If I see the lam in the name of Allah Azza wa Jal before it fatha or dhamma, in this case I wanted to pronounce a heavy lam. In this case, what will I do? This is lam is silent, but this is the lam in the name of Allah Azza wa Jal. There are two heavy lam here. In this case, I will try to make the tip very thin to help me to pronounce the heavy lam. Allah, Allah, inna Allah, heavy lam. But lam is light letters, always light letters, except in the name of Allah Azza wa Jal. If I see before it fatha or dhamma, in this case I will make a heavy lam or pronounce a heavy lam, but always we will make the lam is light letter. Ja'alna, ja'alna. If I didn't put the front edges in this place, or make the front edges touch the gum of the two upper molars, two canines, two first premolars, two incisors, I will pronounce a heavy lam. Allah, ja'alna, ja'alna. Okay, this is letter lam. Meme. After that letter meme, from the two lips. When I say you can see now by closing the two lips. What the shape of letter meme? Meme at the beginning, meme in the middle, meme at the end of the word. This is the shapes of letter meme. Al, kalam, the front edges, big and the right and the left, touches the gum of the two upper incisors, two canine, and the two first premolars. Letter noon. Noon. The tip of the tongue. I wanted to see first what the shape of letter noon. I will try to make or write letter meme at the beginning, meme in the middle, and meme at the end of the word. Now letter noon. This is the shape of letter noon. Okay, this is meme at the beginning, noon. Noon at the beginning of the word, noon in the middle, and letter noon at the end. We will try to pronounce letter noon an, the tip of the tongue touches the gum of the two upper incisors only. An. It's a very easy letter, but letter lam, we need to train. How can we pronounce letter lam? Noon. Can see now the tip of the tongue touches the gum of the two upper incisors. This is called upper incisor. This is the lower incisors, but I wanted this place. The gum, this is called the gum of the two upper incisors. I wanted the tip. This is called the tip of the tongue, touches the gum of the two upper incisors. But letter lam, no, not. I will not use the tip. I will use the edges of the tongue. The front edges touches the gum of the two upper incisors, the two canines, the two first premolar, and the tip. We can make them edges or the tongue very wide to pronounce like lam. Al, and I think there's a difference between the two sounds of the letters. An. Al. So now we explain letter meme. By clothing the two lips. Noon. The tip of the tongue touches the two upper incisors. Lam. The two front edges of the tongue touches the gum of the two upper incisors, two canines, and two first premolars. After that, lam, meme, noon. And also we can take letter wow today. Ow. Ow. When I say wow, how can I pronounce letter wow? Wow, I want to see first what the shapes of wow. What are the shapes of letter wow? Wow at the beginning. Wow in the middle. Also letter wow, I can see this shape at the end and this shape also at the end. Okay. We will try to pronounce first ow, ow by making a circle. Ow from the two lips. So meme and wow from the two lips. But meme by clothing the two lips. Wow, I will make circle. Ow. And I will try to make running to the sound. I will not cut letter wow, cut the sound of wow. Ow. Ow الذين. No, I will try to make running. أو الذين. After that, we can take letter ha. Letter ha. Wanted to feel first, where's the ha? When I say يهتدون, يهتدون from the throat, the deepest part of the throat. We said before, we will divide the throat, for example, my hand like the throat, into three parts, the closest, the middle, and the deepest. The closest, we pronounce from the closest part, أو أخ. We said before, middle, ayn and he, and the deepest, hamza and he. The he from the deepest part of the throat. This place, deepest part of the throat, we pronounce little hamza, we feel hamza under the he under the hamza. What's the difference? Hamza, if I put sukun over it, I should cut the sound. I close articulation points. But ha, I make running to the sound plus running to the breath. يهدي, يهتدون. Also, I want to see the shapes of her. Her at the beginning, her in the middle, her at the end, another shape to letter her at the end like the ball. These are the shapes of letter her. The last letter yeah. Yeah, this is the shape of the yeah. Yeah at the beginning of the word. Yeah in the middle. Yeah at the end. We sometimes see two dots after the letter. But if I see this shape over it alif, it's not mad or it's alif. It is not yeah. How can I know the difference? In Quran, we can see two dots after letter yeah. Or if I see kasra under it, okay? But this is alif if I see baby alif over the shape of the yeah. How can we pronounce letter yeah? From the middle of the tongue. Also, we said before, we will divide the tongue into three parts, tip, middle, deepest. We said before, from the middle, jim, aj, and sheen, ash. Another letter from the middle, letter ya. The middle of the tongue touches the roof. I will try to raise the middle to touch the roof. And I will touch it simply. I wanted to make a distance between the roof and the middle to make running to the sound. But if I touch strongly, if I close the articulation point of letter ya, I will cut the sound of ya. Ayyuha, aina. But I will say aina. What is my mistake? I am cutting the sound of letter ya when I close the articulation point strongly or stop strongly. Or if I close the articulation point, if I didn't make any distance between the roof and the middle, in this case, I will cut the sound of letter ya. Aina ma kanu. But if I say aina ma, which is right the second, because I make something called the how running of the sound, running to the sound, how by touch. When I touch the articulation point simply without closing the articulation point. Aina or aina. We finished all the letters, lam, mim, noon, wa, ha, and ya. Inshallah, next class I will try to explain the adjectives of letters. After that, we will take the vowels. How can I join between fath, kasr, dam, and the natural mad? After we finish these rules, we will start to explain tajweed rules. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.